Good morning. It's time for another great routine together. Time to start moving our energy, waking up our bodies. It's Monday morning for me. If you're doing it with me live, it's a great time to flush out anything from the weekend, stand tall and strong and confident for the new week ahead. I'm going to take a couple nice deep breaths, start elongating your spine and connecting with your body. Beautiful. While we continue our breaths, I'm going to offer our prayer. Receive it with love and light. Shift and change it in any way you need to fit your own spiritual tradition. Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for another beautiful week. We thank Thee for the many blessings that we enjoy. We thank Thee for our freedoms and for our individual strengths and personalities. We thank Thee for our uniqueness, and we ask Thee to please help us to embrace our uniqueness and our special talents and abilities and special things about us. And then please help us to use those special and unique talents and traits to bless those around us and to complement the personalities of those that we associate with. Father, we ask Thee this day for strength and health and vitality, to bless our bodies with all that we need to be strong, to have the endurance to push through things in life that are difficult or hard. Please bless us with wisdom and with love in all that we do. We say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Beautiful. We'll separate our legs just a bit. Plant them firmly into the earth. Lift the thighs. Lift the tummy. Elongate the spine. And take a couple nice deep breaths in. Lift the arms up and touch and stretch before exhaling, palms down and around. And again. Lifting and exhaling, bringing them down. And again. And one more time. And down. Beautiful. One hand down on the thigh. Left arm up. And reach. Exhaling down. And the opposite. Exhaling down. And inhaling up. Exhaling down. Feels good waking up that body. Exhaling down. I'm going to spread my legs, go a little wider now. Roll those shoulders back and go again. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders back, open that chest. Let's just do some shoulder rolls now, one at a time. Lifting and rolling. Lifting those thighs still and pressing into the outsides of the feet rather than the insides, so keeping those legs up. Good, nice big rolls. We'll go the other way. Yeah, just really get into it. Let those arms go. Lift those shoulders big. Feels good. I'm going to plant the hands on the thigh. Pressing down, just elongate that spine. So you're pressing in, back, and making that spine long. Come down a little further. Press again. When you breathe in, you really get longer. And when you exhale, you can come down a little further. Inhale to press longer. Exhale, come down a little further. Reach down, touch that mat. Just as far as you can. Don't press yourself at this point. We're just warming up. Take a couple nice deep breaths. If you want to bend those knees and bring the hands down, you can, just to start activating that body, activating those legs. Feel yourself bouncing a little bit. Bend those knees. Just bounce that bottom a little bit. Beautiful. Make them long and straight again. Gently coming up. Nice job. And around. We're going to keep those arms out. Again, we're pressing our feet into the mat, lifting our legs, bringing those thighs out, the hips open, and pressing out into the sides of the feet with our arms extended. Now going to reach and reach. If that causes any pain for your knees, bring your legs in a little bit more, maybe even bend them just slightly. If you can, keep them nice and straight. Bend and hold. You're going to shift those hips now and really reach long. Then coming up, bringing the hips straight, then shifting them the other way to reach long. And just follow that pattern, straight, shift, reach. Beautiful. This time we'll shift those hips and bring it down. Other arm straight up. You can gaze up at that arm if you're ready, or you can keep your gaze forward, whatever you're next ready for. We're going to hold our poses just a little bit longer today on some. Really testing our endurance, pushing our muscle groups. And then we're going to reach a little further down towards the mat, touching the mat if you can. Beautiful. Coming back up. Wonderful. Shift the hips the other direction. Reaching long, coming down, holding at the ankle, and lifting up. I'm going to bring my hand down a little further, stretching just a bit more. You can bend the knee a little bit if you need to, but if you can, keep it straight and touch the mat. Beautiful. Coming back up. Hips straight again. Swoop the arms down and up. And down and up. Down, up, down, up. There we go. Activating our energy, opening up our, making our energy field even bigger, expanding that aura, claiming our space in the world. Good. Let's just do some rotations with that tummy. So instead of on the ground with our stomach grind, we're going to do it standing. So follow the belly forward, bring it back, belly forward, bring it back. When you bring it back, we're going to tighten, belly forward. Yeah. And the other direction. Okay, now again, we're going to spread those legs a little wider if you need to. Arms out, forward, follow those down. See if you can get your hands just a little bit lower. That we're warming up the body. Stretch just a little bit more. Drop the head, just release. And then grab hands to elbows and just hang. Just feel yourself hanging. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. You can rock back and forth a little bit like I am, or you can just hold still. then feel your back getting even longer. When you let go of your hands, let them go even lower to the mat, really stretching those legs. You can walk them back towards you. There you go. Now bend the knees so you can get your palms all the way flat if you can. And just feel that nice stretch. And take those hands, you can even go further back behind you and just kind of pull yourself a little further down, walking them to the back of the mat. And bring it back up. Nice job. Feet together. We're going to do our palm tree. So we want to keep our hips rotated in. To feel that, you can use a block to make sure that you're keeping those thighs internally rotated towards one another instead of letting those knees wander or the legs spread. That's about where you want to be. So you can use a block if you'd like. It also activates the legs a little more. Or you can not use a block, whatever you would like. Hands up. I'm going to keep my palms forward today. If you want to lock the thumbs, you can, or you can just keep them close to one another. So inhaling up. I'm going to come up onto my toes and reach nice and far. Exhaling down. Inhaling up on those toes. Reaching tall. I'm going to stay up. Release my breath. Then inhale and go even taller. Making sure to really activate, push up with my calves, lifting up with my thighs, sending my abs up inside my ribs, and reaching just as tall as I can, really feeling it all through my body. And then release. Coming up, pressing those heels just as high as I can up into the sky, reaching, activating every part of my body. And down. And back up. Proud of you guys. I know that when we're on our own in our home, it's so easy to just not do our routines and to just ignore it or to go weeks and weeks without doing anything to bless our body, mind, and spirit. So I really admire you for getting up and doing this in your own home. And I hope that you'll continue. I hope you'll find accountability partners that you tell about your routine, or you tell, yeah, I got up this morning and I did this, and they can encourage you and you can encourage them. We do better with friends, with people knowing that we rely on each other to keep each other going. So even if you're in your own home, I encourage you to find somebody in our group to be accountability partners with, or somebody just on your own, invite them into the group, or they might even be doing a whole different exercise so you can still keep up with each other. And release and down. Good, starting to feel that in your body a little bit. All right, this time we're going to come up. Staying up, we're up on those toes. Heels are way up into the sky. Calves are tight, tummy's tight. Bottom is tucked and really lifting and tight. Okay, release the breath. And inhale long. And we're going to come to the right. So you're staying stretched as you come down. Then inhale to get longer. Exhale back up. Inhale to get longer, staying up on the toes, heels in the sky. Exhale to the left. Inhale longer. Exhale back up. Wonderful job. Release the arms. Back down with the heels. You can keep your block or drop it. All right, we're going to do that again. Make sure to keep everything nice and long. Be aware of your body all the time. Throughout yoga, be aware of your body, and also notice when there's clogs or things that are gunking up or hurting, and just channel extra love into that part of you. Listen to it if it needs you to modify or adjust anything. Just really learn to listen and honor your body, because it's amazing. Back up onto the toes, heels in the air, everything activated, bottom tucked and tight, tummy moving up into those ribs, arms extended just as tall as you can. And fully release the breath. And then inhale, getting long. Exhale to the right. Inhale, getting even longer. Exhale back up. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale long. Exhale back up. Beautiful. And down. All right, we're really getting these legs going. We've got them nice and strong. I'm going to just play with them for a minute. Give them a little bit of love. Oh, work those back and forth. Just move that body. Feels good. I was watching a lady yesterday do some yoga, and she's like, sometimes we need to just move in a different way and really just play with our bodies, and it's kind of fun. So as you're doing those poses, if all of a sudden you want to just put a little dance wiggle into it, go for it. Love your body. Have some fun. Listen to that inner child part of you as well. Okay, so let's plant the left foot firmly into the mat. Take a minute to send your roots down deep. We got those roots wrapping around all those rocks all the way down to the core of the earth. So we plant it deep. We're going to take a focal point. Lift up the right leg, cross it over. If you can wrap it all the way around, go for it. If not, just kind of let it be across. So wherever you can hold it, it's just right. Those arms, right under left, fingers together. And then once you have your focal point, you've got those roots planted down deep, and you sit back into that chair. Ooh, and hold. And if you come down, that foot comes down, you tip over, just come back up. Just like in life, get knocked down, we get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep us down, right? Good, maybe come down just a little lower, keep that chest up, looking at your point. Smile, what an awesome body we have. And down just a little more if you're not quite there. Ooh, see, I tip over too sometimes. Good, so open those arms, coming back up. Arms out, knee up, knee over, front, leg back. We're gonna hold that leg back. Good, just pressing into the earth, pressing up, arms back. And then if you can, bring those arms forward and hold. Whoop, already came down. Let's go ahead and come down. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side. But before we do that, just take a nice deep breath in. And out. And one more time, in and out. Nice job keeping balance. We're gonna send that right foot, all those roots down into the earth, wrapping around all the way down into the core, loving our body nice and strong and straight. I'm gonna take left foot over right, wrap it around, or just stick it on there however we can, as we're getting stronger and learning about balance and stabilize our muscles. And then left under right, wrap it around, grab those hands, so fingers to palm. Find your focal point. And when you're ready, coming down and looking up. Beautiful. Send that bottom back just a little more. Keep that chest up. I'm swaying in the wind, like Rusty says. Sometimes we sway in the wind, but keep those roots strong. And then down a little more. Chest up a little more. Really putting some good strength into that leg. Beautiful. Let go of the arms. Coming back up. Arms out. Knee up. Knee out. Knee forward. Leg back, arms back. Send it up into the sky. Keep that up. Right leg strong. Wonderful. Lift a little higher. And when you're ready, bring those arms forward and hold straight and strong. Beautiful. Arms back. Leg forward, leg down. Woo! Nice job. Spread those legs again. Nice and long. Oh, I'm going to arch that back just a little bit. Bring my tummy down. Coming up. Inhale up and across. Then we're going to rotate. So bring the left down to the right leg. Sending that other arm up. You can even wrap it around behind you and feel it up on that back. Open it back up. Stretch a little more. And up. Good. And the other way. If you want to wrap that arm behind and press it into the back. Stretch just a little more. And back up. Wonderful job. I'm going to go one more time. So we're going to inhale, get really long. Exhale, really reach. Go just a little further this time. If you want to bend the knee, you can bend the knee or keep it straight and just go as far as you can. And back up. And again, long. And rotate just as long as you can. Good. Back up. Take them up. Inhale really long. And then see how much further down we can get now. My hands are fully planted on the mat where a few minutes ago I could just get my fingers. Wonderful job. Bring it back just a little bit. Walk those hands towards you. Turn them around, take them behind. Reach to the back of the mat. Bring your body down a little further. Bend those knees if you need to. Drop that head. Nice long stretch. Beautiful. We're going to bring those feet in without coming up. We'll wrap the hands around and drop that bottom nice and straight. Then bring the head up. So we're keeping our legs, our upper legs at a 90-degree angle to the floor, holding our ankles in chair. Keep that head up, smiling. Oh, good job. Come up out of it. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see it from the side angle. Then we're going to come right back down. So feet are about the width of our mat. Swipping around, coming to the inside of the leg, grabbing those ankles, bringing the bottom down just so that it's 90 degrees with the floor. Knees need to stay just above. Ankle not moving over top of toes. Never past the toes especially. Holding strong. Smile, you're amazing. Your legs are getting more beautiful and healthy with every passing breath. All right, let go of the hands and bring the hands out. Oh. And point that finger to reach tall. Beautiful. And slowly with a little bit of fire coming up. You guys feel that fire, or is it just in me? I'm feeling some fire with that one. Okay. Arms back together, finger pointed. So we come down, we're going to come down really slowly. Stopping at 90 degrees, pointing that finger, staying long and strong. Wrapping the hands now, grabbing the ankles, and holding. You're amazing, you can do this. If your body needs breaks, take them, but if you can, just breathe through, sending extra love down into those legs. All right, hands released, grab the finger, point it. So we're clasping the hands, but pointing just the first finger, and slowly pushing back up. Woo, baby. All right, I'm gonna need a little dance and movement. Give some extra love down into those legs. Laughing a little bit. It's all good. Doing a great job. Those muscles are getting stronger. Every muscle you build burns extra calories, gives you better health and strength in all that you do. Okay, here we go again. Arms out, fingers clasped. First finger pointing straight at the wall. With concentration, send the bottom back slowly. Once you get to 90 degrees, stop. Looking straight out. Keep those arms straight and strong. Now, if you can't come all the way down, don't. Just come down a little ways, just enough to feel it in your legs. And as you get stronger, you'll be able to come further and further. Let go of the hands, grab the ankles, and hold. Smile, you're amazing. Nice big breaths, sending lots of love into your body. Beautiful, arms out, finger pointed. Slowly raise yourself back up. Release those hands around into prayer. All right, we are awesome. So proud of us. Okay, this time I'm gonna keep the arms up, coming down into chair as well, but this one with arms lifted. So arms up. Now you only want to bring your arms up as far as you can without your back arching. So some of us might be able to get them really nice and straight. We might have to stop a little bit before straight to keep our back from bending forward. We want to keep it as long and straight as we can. So arms up, feet planted firmly. Those arms up. Again, we're going to sit back. Keep those arms up, chest lifted. Make sure your knees are not coming over your toes. We're sending bottom back, not knees forward. Beautiful. And then let's keep the legs down. Swoop. And up. Swoop. And up. Swoop. Up. There you go. Just flood any junk out of your body. Breathe in all the good stuff. Flood out the junk. Breathe in all the good stuff coming up all the way. Oh, wonderful job. Send those legs some love. They are amazing. Doing a great job. There we go. Woo. You guys ever, okay, never done this on live TV before. We're going to take a minute and just shake, okay? Just take that body and just shake. Oh, you see how amazing that is? We're just breaking up all the energy, okay? I look like a total crazy person, and so do you, but it's so fun. And you're just shaking and breaking up all that energy. Oh. Oh, there you go. And breathe it in. We shook up a lot. We want to breathe back in just what serves our highest good. So we're releasing all that stuff we just cracked. And bringing back into our center. everything that serves our highest good. We're going to go back down into chair again. So feet about the width of your mat, arms up, and sitting back. Actually, I'm going to bring my feet just a little closer. Sitting back and holding. And then again, welcoming all that serves us, releasing anything that doesn't. So chest to knees when you come down, sending those arms up, and then bringing the arms back up the other way, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. This time, hold. Beautiful, back up. Nice job. Whew. Legs feeling it? Okay, we're gonna keep left foot firmly planted, right foot up into tree. You're gonna bring it all the way up into the inner thigh, or you can keep it down low, or you can just hold it and hover it out to the side. Whatever you need to do. Just feel yourself getting firmly planted, and then decide where you'd like your hands. And you can move them throughout the pose, wherever you feel prompted to take them. So we're getting centered again. We did a lot of movement, a lot of breaking up energy. And we really want to pull from our core, using the strength of that base, that awesome left leg. Gonna hold us strong. That energy we're gonna suck from our core strength. Talking too much, it's hard to keep my balance when I'm talking. Okay, I'm gonna send my arms up and hold. All right, bring those branches out to the side and open all those fingers just as wide as you can and close. Open them wide and close. Open them wide and close. There you go. Sending away any junk from the weekend, any stuff you don't want, and just grabbing and holding on to the things that you do, being blessed from the light above, just inviting in everything your body needs and releasing what it doesn't. Beautiful. Arms out, knee up, hold, strong. His legs are tired. You're going to just send them some extra love. We've been working them hard. To the side, to the front, and to the back. Good. We're going to keep those arms back now. And then bring the arms forward, keeping the leg up. And hold. Falling down, and I'm going to come right back up into it. To just stay in that long stretch. All right, release the arms, bring them back again. Lift that leg a little further. There we go. Knee forward and down. Send some love into that left side. Did a good job. Right foot planted into the earth. Bring up the energy of support. Find that power in your core. Everything we do, we want to be really using our own core strength, strengthening our physical muscles, but also our spiritual muscles, our energetic muscles. Once that's nice and strong, make sure those shoulders are rolled back, chest is open, and bring up. Getting tired, bring up that left foot wherever you'd like it on your leg. Nice and strong. Choosing where you'd like your hands today. I had my youth yesterday in Sunday school do yoga pose during our lesson. We held it through an entire song. And they did really good. They'd fall over, and some of them had a hard time holding it. But at the end, we had a really good discussion about how it's like our life. And if we are focused on the things that matter and we're planted strongly on a firm foundation, then no matter what comes at us, all the wind, all the storms, all the junk that life sends at us, we'll be okay because we're firmly rooted. Might lose a few leaves here and there, but we'll be able to stand strong and stay alive and keep growing in the ways that serve our highest good and help us to fulfill our life purpose. Anytime you're doing this tree pose, just remember that. We're just holding this pose is giving us strength to stand strong in our life, no matter what comes our way. All right, release those arms. Take knee forward, knee to the side, knee forward, and then leg back and straight, lifting it just as much as we can. And then when you're ready, bringing arms forward as well. Again, having a focal point helps to keep the balance and lift it a little higher. Release the arms. Beautiful. Knee up and down. Great job. Send some love into that leg. Oh. And again, we're going to spread those legs nice and wide and long. Reaching up tall. Inhale, really tall and strong. Exhale, come down. Plant those hands if you can. Just get as far as you can, loving your body, feeling the stretch. Without coming up, we're going to walk over to the right side. Grab the leg, the right leg, and just feel that nice stretch on the right. Come down a little further, just a little bit more of a stretch. And we're going to walk it over to the left. And then come down just a little further. And then back to center. Then walk those hands back towards you, bringing the chest to legs just a little bit more. Bend those elbows, bring yourself down just a little more. And a little more. Wonderful job. Inhale up and release. All right, we're going to take ourselves down onto the mat carefully. Oh. We're going to start with our feet together, knees out. Now, last time on the video that had no sound, I was trying to tell you about this one. When your feet are together, if you take your thumbs and press them to the bottom of your feet and then open your feet, you'll feel it opening up your hip flexors as well. So we're going to twist the feet up and angle the bottoms of the feet up towards the ceiling as much as we can. That really opens up our hips as well. Just breathe as you hold that stretch. And then you might even be able to come down just a little further. Now, if you can just bend right over, feel free to do that, but most of us are still working on that. Beautiful. We're going to take one leg out, other leg in. and lifting up and coming down. Now we've been warming up those legs a lot, so we might be able to reach a little further than usual, which is nice. And hold. Nice deep breathing. And then go just a little bit further and hold. Never so much that it causes pain, just enough that you feel a nice stretch. Good, and release. Coming back up again, we're going to reach up tall. And one more time, reach down and hold. Wonderful, coming up. Reaching up. Cross left hand beside right knee. Bring the other hand back, lifting tall. And then again, just a little bit more twist. And release. We're going to switch legs. Right foot comes in, left leg out. Reaching up nice and tall. And as we exhale, reaching down. And reaching just a little bit further. Now when you're reaching, pull from that waist. Don't just bend the shoulders, but actually pull yourself forward from the waist. So it's like chest to leg rather than just bending the shoulders. And again, up. Inhaling long and tall. Exhaling, coming down. Beautiful. Inhaling up. Right leg or right hand beside the left knee. Twist it around. Open. Inhale up. And twist just a little more. That feels good. Coming out of the stretch, we're going to send both legs out now. And again, just notice where your back is. If you want to come up onto a towel to help you keep a straight alignment, that's fine. Inhale up and exhale down. Holding wherever those hands get to. And again, remembering we're pulling forward, not just bending. Good. Inhale up. And exhale a little further. Inhale up. Reach long and tall. Exhale down. Wonderful. And take yourself down onto the mat. Reach as far as you can in both directions. Oh, awesome stretch. Sending our energy out our feet, out our fingers. Wrap it around the earth, dissolving everything we don't need, bringing back all the energy that we do need, flooding it through our body. And then reach a little further. When you think you've reached as far as you can, just go a little further. Good, and then bring one leg up. Grab the knee, give it a really good hug. Linger that other leg up in the sky. And then switch. Give it a really good hug. Bring the toes back towards you. And switch. And switch. Both knees in. Give it a good hug. Beautiful. Now you're welcome to drop down into corpse pose. I'm going to do like I did the other day. I'm going to lay on my toe to help open up my chest. I'm going to have my legs, feet together, knees apart. And then I'm just going to rest back into that pose for a couple of minutes. But you can lie either way, corpse pose or just with this nice open stretch. And just breathe. I invite you to stay in your resting pose as long as you would like. When you're ready, you can roll up into sitting. Offer a prayer of intention, a prayer of gratitude. And claiming any affirmations you want to claim for yourself. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am a divine, radiant being. You truly are. I love you. Namaste. If you haven't yet joined the Facebook group, please make sure you're in there. The link is on the video.